SMCI lost around 14% in the regular session of yesterday, the 3rd of March 2025. That was its that it culminated in the worst. It culminated into the worst, second worst 3-day trading session for the stock when it lost time. It was a total of 29% it has lost since that time. That is Thursday the 20, no, Thursday the 27th and Friday the 28th, and then yesterday the 3rd. Those three trading sessions he has lost 29%. Not the worst. The worst it has suffered so far was the 47% lost that culminated on the 1st of November. I think the news, I think the principal news behind this decline is because NVIDIA, or rather, it's now been Wall Street Journal printed an article, a piece that was indicating that Chinese traders are smuggling NVIDIA chips, and they're using SMCI servers and also Dell servers. So Singapore is investigating that now. So before now, and up till now as well, SMCI trades in sympathy with NVIDIA, you know, for obvious reasons, So, given the fact that we are now, you can see what they're saying here. They said here the paper said that Chinese buyers have been smuggling NVIDIA's flagship chip Blackwell in boatloads despite the U.S. export controls. Okay, so the latest artificial intelligence chip has been circumventing restrictions through third-party traders in nearby regions who promise delivery within 6 weeks, and it seems it's the region is Singapore. So yeah, that's amongst other things the reason why we are. This should be the principal reason why this is going on. But outside that, the positive is that the company, you must have heard, they are building a data center in San Diego thereabout. Yeah, I think they're building a data center, and they have they can deliver 5,000 air cooled or 20,000 liquid cooled racks per month to support substantial orders. Yeah, yeah, they're building a third campus in California, Silicon Valley, to accelerate production of liquid cooled services for data centers, and they can equally supply. They can equally supply, like I pointed out earlier, on up to 5,000, what's 5,000 air cooled or 2,000 liquid cooled racks per month to support substantial orders. So this is what's going on right now in this pre-market session. That is today, the 4th of March, 2025. We have what do we have? It's up 0.72%. Let's see now. Let's come back to Trading View and see what's let's come back to NVIDIA. Sorry, let's come back to SMCI. Yeah, this is its okay. This is its 1 minute chart. See, we have it has 27% is a lot for a company like SMCI. So you would expect this sort of upper projections. It wouldn't be out of place for you to see 37.71, 38.26, 38.62. The probability of these prices printing is very healthy. I would tell you they will easily be around 50%, or if not even more, because obviously has printed these prices before, on several occasions. So for let's have a look and see what's going on here. Okay, and also, yes, indeed, also the trade wars as well. It's yeah, definitely, it's all, the reason why we're looking at this decline is because of the trade war. So the Chinese are now smuggling it, and the protection they need to protect the U.S. The U.S.'s intellectual property. So it has now resulted in all of these smuggling and stuff like that. So it has taken a toll on SMCI and indeed NVIDIA as well. So the two companies have to prove that they are really compliant. Yeah. So, but I don't think they have suffered that. They have no compliance penalties have come to them so far. So we have downward projections here 35.73. We have 35.44. We have 35.29. All of these are on its 1 minute chart. Let's have a look at the 2 minute chart and see what we have. Here we have, not that this will be of any great interest to you, but we have, yes, upper projections all the way towards 38.58. Yeah, let's come down to longer term models. Let's look at the 10-minute chart. Let's see. Yeah, no upper projection, no visible upper projection, but if you want, if you like, you can say you can take 43.08, 43.16, and 40, okay, 43.06 and 35.78. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get that multiplied. I mean, let's do the math and get the upper projections. Let's see. We have there 43 points, yeah, 43 minus 35.38. Yeah, multiplied by 1.618. You have 11.55. You add that to the current price of 36.54. You have $48. This is something you can easily print. Yeah, $48 is there was a negated projection there at $49. This was as of Friday the 28th. Yeah, $48. Yeah, definitely something that can easily print. Probability of that happening very, very good. Very decent. Looks tangible. And but let's look at the 45-minute chart and see. Let's see here. We have yeah, here weaknesses. No, strength is expected to come back in. Okay, we have here strength is expected up till a good portion of today's trading session. That is today, the 4th of March. Yeah, so strength is expected to come back in. We have an upper projection here of 40.45. Let's have a look at the 1 hour chart and see what's going on. 1 hour chart, let's see. Yeah, strength is equally projected here as well, is expected on its momentum. That is all equally the case with its 10 period moving average, but its 21 period moving average is still sloping downwards, forming a wedge, forming an area where the stock might move into and may consolidate to some extent. Okay, let's have a look at the 2 hour chart and see. Okay, let's see the 2 hour chart. Strength is not really. It's not as much as not as pronounced as it is on the 1 hour chart. It's more based on what is going on its momentum. So based on what's going on the momentum of this 2 hour chart and what is compared to also what's going on the momentum of its 1 hour chart. So this is the 3 hour chart. Yeah, they're not showing that much, but they may begin to may begin to project strength, and may begin to do that later on. So as things stand right now, at least the 10 period moving average is moderating somewhat, moderating the decline. Yeah, so you can see here it seems to have printed a bottom on this based on what's going on here right now, but it's still early days to conclude. Let's have a look at the 4 hour chart and see what's going on. Yeah, here the 4 hour chart hasn't not really, yes, well, some strength. It seems to be, yeah, seems to have printed a bottom based on what the momentum is indicating, and weakness is still pretty much projected for its 10 and 21 period moving averages. It's resting on a support of around 34 point 35.14, down projection of 25.54. What are the odds of those printing? 20.8. Yeah. So the odds of those printing is still very much they're still very much tangible because not very long ago they printed. And so if you want to use moving averages going back all the way to November, then you will find out that the probability of it printing down to $21 still very much realistic. So but let's have a look at the 1 day chart and see. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, weakness is still projected on its momentum. And it seems, and also on its 10-day moving average, but its 21-day moving average hasn't. It seems it hasn't. It's not. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, it hasn't really waned as not hasn't waned relative to what the 10-day moving average is indicating. So there is an upper projection here of 51.6, 51.97. Yeah, 51.97. So let's see whether we can validate that. We have $60, 60.6 minus. We have this support here of 45.14 minus 45.14. We have 15.46 multiplied by 1.618. We have 25. We add that to the current price of 36.1. We have $61. That's really ambitious. So we can try and moderate our projection and see. We got $15 or thereabout. Was that what we got? $15. Yeah, $15 roughly. Multiply that by 0.618. We have 9.27. Add that to 36.18. We have $45. Yeah, something. This is remotely in the immediate time very much unrealistic. So remember, we also obtained $48. Um, based on what we have now, and the bid to moderate our ambition. We got 45.45. So you could say between 45 and $61 is something that can happen. We have here as well the algos are printing 50, has printed even all the way towards 52.33. So yeah, um, macroeconomic issues and trade wars and compliance issues, undermining of its compliance issues. These are some of the things that the company is facing, and obviously, you wouldn't blame short sellers to take advantage of what's going on to sell the stock short. So, as usual, I will definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.